Hello and welcome. My name is Amulya and you are watching TubeMint. In this video, I'm going to show you how to download and install Java JDK 14 on Microsoft Windows 10. So as you can see, this is Microsoft Windows 10. If you have Windows 7, 8, 8.1, you should not have any issue downloading and installing Java JDK 14 following this video instruction. So before we get started, we do not want to have previously installed Java runtime, otherwise that will clash with the latest version of Java runtime that we are going to download and install. So if you already have one, go ahead and uninstall it. So to check if you have or not, you simply go ahead and launch your command prompt and type Java. If you have Java runtime installed, you should get some options like documentation or help options. If you do not have, you will get this error message that says Java is not recognized as an internal or external. Let's go ahead and check if we have Java compiler installed. So Java compiler is also not installed. In case if you have any of these installed, go ahead and remove them permanently from your system, in case if you want to have the latest one. Alrighty, so otherwise you will get the error. So you will start getting error with the latest version of JDK that we are going to download and install. Now, so go ahead and launch your preferred browser. I'm going to use Google Chrome and go to this web URL. I'm going to leave this URL in the description, otherwise here it is. So go ahead and pull up this URL in your preferred browser. Go to oracle.com/java/technologies/java se-downloads.html. Once you are here, you will have multiple JDKs available for download. On the top, you will get the latest release. At this moment, it's Java SE 14, and here are two download links. One download, the first one is for JDK, the other one is for documentation. So it's good that they have two download links because this takes space and time on your system. Okay, so we will go ahead and download the JDK only in this video. So go ahead and click on this JDK download. I assume that you are already on this page. If you're not, go ahead and pause the video and make sure you are on this page. Alrighty, so go ahead and click this JDK download. Remember, you can, in case if you're looking for older release download, older version of JDK, you can scroll down specifically to that specific JDK version, like for 11, which is LTS, and click on this JDK download button. Now here, this is download page for Java SE 14. Scroll down to Java SE Development Kit 14, and here you can see you can download it for Linux distros, Mac OS, and Windows 64-bit. So your system needs to be 64-bit. In case if it's not 64-bit, go ahead and download the 8 JDK 8. Okay, on the previous download page, go ahead and scroll down and look for. Let me quickly show you. So here we have. If you go here on the download page, you have both 32-bit and 64-bit. How can you check it? So you simply have to press the Windows key and pause and break button on your keyboard together, and you can see it says system type, and mine is 64-bit. I assume that everybody has 64-bit in 2020. In case if you do not have, go ahead and download and install this one. Alrighty, so go back to this Java SE 14 download page and locate the installer. So we are going to download this exe installer, if you're looking to porting this package to a different system, you can go ahead and download this zip package, or this one can also be ported to a different system. So go ahead and click on it, hit this box and say download JDK 14 for Windows 64-bit, and this will take a minute or two depending on the internet speed. Since I already have downloaded it, I'm going to pause it, and here it is. Okay, so I'm going to open in this folder wherever it is, and here we have. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click on it because it is an exe bundle, and you'll get user account control window. Simply say yes, and this will start the installation process. Here we are, and this is preparing the installation. Now you simply have to say next, next again, and this is the location where it's going to be putting all the files. If you want to change it, what I would like to do, okay, however, we can do some changes here. Alright, so this is going to be in C, program files, Java, and then JDK. Then you have to say next. This is going to take approximately 2 to 3 minutes, so you will have to be patient with me. Okay, so it's going to take less time now. The process has really improved, I guess. Mine is AMD, so it takes a little bit longer than the Intel processors. Okay, so on your system it may not take this longer. I'm pretty much sure of it. So here we are. It says complete, successfully installed. Go ahead and close it. Now you can go ahead and launch the command prompt, and let's see if you have Java installed. You can see Java runtime and compiler both are not installed. So this means it has been installed, but your system is not able to recognize it. So simply go ahead and open this wherever your Java is installed. So mine is in C drive, program files, and if you remember, I've got Java JDK. Now here we need to get into this bin folder and copy this location. Okay, so bin folder must be copied. Then you go to your Windows start menu and type variable and look for this. Hopefully now you can see it. So now go to start menu and type variable and click on this edit system variable environment variables. So this is on Microsoft Windows 10. On 7 you simply go to control and then look for system variables. Under advanced system properties, go to advanced environment variable, and there are a few things that needs to be updated. So we need to put this to the system's path. You can see I'm going to put it on the system's variables path. So go ahead and select the path and hit edit and then say new. Now you have to paste that bin folder location and hit OK. There's one more thing that we need to do. We need to create this Java home system variable name. You simply say edit. If you do not have it, simply click on this new thing and name it Java home like that. Okay, and paste this variable value. So this will not be in JDK bin, this will be in this JDK thing, only this folder. So I'm going to update this one. So I'm going to say edit, and this time it's going to be this. Okay, hold on. Let me cancel it. So you can see you do not have to put the slash here, okay? You have to take that slash off. Now here you simply say okay. Now you can simply say okay. So make sure you put the Java JDK bin folder to the system's variable path and create another variable Java -home, Java _home, uppercase, and put the JDK folder location without the last or trailing slash. Now simply go ahead and say okay. Relaunch your command prompt, and now if I go ahead and say Java, voila, Java C, everything is working now. I think I've got to, okay, so 14 Java C version, and here we are. So we've got Java runtime and Java compiler. We also have JS shell, I guess. Okay, so we are into JS shell here. So this is completely working. I don't know. Alrighty guys, so that's it for this video. If you have any questions, suggestions, leave in the comment below, and I will try to answer it ASAP. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye for now.